Hey guys, I'm Tim Langston with Red Dog Bushcraft, and while we're out here on the hottest predicted day of summer, we're getting our traps ready. And just went through what I do with my conibears and some of my footholds, and we've got the conibears done, and I'm going to dip the footholds here in Full Metal Jacket in a little bit, but we can't forget our accessories, and these are some drowning cables that I want to make up to go with some of these the larger beaver traps. So I'm taking a large piece of cable. This is a little bit of an overkill in size. This thing will hold about 900 pounds, but that's okay. And I cut the cable. I'm doing mine 12 feet in length, and I put a loop at one end that's just big enough for me to get a rebar stake down through. Then I use these lightweight. It's just a piece of steel bent in an angle. It's got a hole through it for your attaching your trap and putting it on the cable. Place that on, and remember, whichever way you put this thing on, it'll slide freely down one way, and then your trap will be attached here and it can't come back up. So make sure you put this on your cable if you're going to have different size loops. Some people like to put a large loop at the terminal end that goes down to their trap and a smaller end up on the bank. I do mine pretty much the same loop on both ends, so it doesn't make any difference. But if you were going to do that and have a larger loop here, you'd want to make sure that it's where it slides freely down, and that would be with the trap end pointing towards your anchor or your weight, and then when it gets ready to come back up, it'll bite. So we're going to do it like that, even though I'm going to do a small loop. Now I take a double ferrule, place my cable through it, bend the cable over, and I've used crimping tools and they work okay. They work fine. Mine's not the highest quality. On single ferrules it does great, but on these doubles I like to just take a hammer and beat them down. So I'm going to lay that down on my piece of beaten on steel here. Take my hammer, smash that down. I like just a little bit of cable coming through that ferrule. Sometimes it gets a little tricky. Let me hold it a little bit. Give it a little tap to hold it. Give it a good whack on that side. Double whack on that side, and we're good to go. And that's the way I set up my drowning cables. Alright, thanks for joining me for this quick video. I'm Tim Langston with Red Dog Bushcraft, home of global safety and survival. Until next time, God bless.